It is now Sunday. I've somewhat recovered from the news about my uncle. I technically recovered on Friday and I went back to work on Friday and I was mostly back to normal by Friday, late afternoon, evening. Noisy. It's one of those, it won't hit me now. Stop squeaking. It's one of those, it won't hit me now until the funeral, which we don't know when that will be yet. Anyway, just to let you know that I am okay. My girls won't leave me alone. They know I've not been too happy this week. Don't you? Keep on misering over me. You know I'm not quite right. But like I said, unfortunately, these things happen. You can't have life without passing. I don't want to say the other word just in case, for whatever reason, it flags up on YouTube's algorithms. And we can't let it stop us, can we? We can't let it stop us from living our life. So we are getting back on the grind tomorrow, because believe it or not, I've already had a shower. And I've also just finished week 42. I'm not too sure how far behind I am now. I think about 20 weeks behind. So I'm hoping if I can keep up the speed of doing daily again, I might be able to get you guys caught up by mid-March. How exciting will that be? Well, like I said, I'm back to normal now. I've recovered from my first bout of grief. The next lot, like I said, will hit me at the funeral. It'll last for a day and then I'll be on my way again. So we are going to try and get back into our mobility habit that we started last week and get back into the habit of doing mobility every Monday, Wednesday and Friday where possible. And again, I'm going to keep that up until the end of the month. And then after February, I'm going to start reintroducing my calisthenics again like I used to. And then once I've got used to reintroducing my calisthenics and started going swimming maybe once or twice a week, then I'll start look at maybe getting back into running and working myself up from couch to 5K again. Yeah, right back at the very beginning. Get those foundations settled. Because this is the rule with any exercise. If you do not do your foundational exercises and strengthen your foundations, it's just going to mess you up later on in life or later on down the line, which is exactly what's happened to me the last 2 times that I've tried to train for a marathon. I've ignored the fundamentals, I've ignored the basics, and I've just dived straight into basically where I left off with like 3, 4 or 5Ks. And that's my fault, that is my error. I think I'd learned from the first time round, but no, you're too squeaky. You're too squeaky. You're too squeaky. Gosh, wants to be centre of attention. You want to be centre of attention all the time. Go over there. Madam. Yes, that is the plan. We are going to start right back at square one with everything. We are going to carry on with our mobility training with Tom Morrison. We are going to start back at square one with the Hybrid Calisthenics app and work ourselves back up from the very, very, very beginning, which I tried to redo a couple of times now, but marathon training and running training has always taken over. Now we don't have marathon training and running training to take over, so hopefully that'll give me plenty of time to actually work on my calisthenics again, because, you know, calisthenics are the foundations, the fundamentals, the bits that actually matter. Your muscles are needed. It's no good being able to run really, really long runs if you can't even do a basic squat. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling for now because these curls won't stop squeaking while I'm chatting, will you? You will not stop squeaking while I am chatting. You just want position attention. So I will leave you guys be and I shall see you tomorrow, aka Monday, and get our mobility training back on track. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And for anyone who sent messages of condolence, thank you. She said thank you very much, didn't you? Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you for all your kind messages, your kind words, all your messages of support and comments. I read every single comment that I get. I respond to as many as I can. And we will see you next week or in the next video. And who knows, I might have actually caught up by now. Wouldn't that be amazing?